friend texted me an address and said, "Bring your son, don't tell your wife, and don't ask questions." I stared at my phone for a solid minute, trying to figure out if this was some kind of joke. But Darnell was my best friend since college, so when he said, "Trust me, you won't regret this," I trusted him. I simply waited for my wife to go to a nail appointment and then picked up my 3-year-old son, Malik. We drove together toward an address I'd never seen before. The GPS took me out of our neighborhood, past the main roads, and into a part of town that was mostly warehouses and empty lots. Every mile made me more nervous. I kept glancing at Malik in the rearview mirror, wondering what kind of father brings his toddler to a mystery location based on a vague text. But Darnell had been my boy for 15 years. He wouldn't lie to me. I pulled up to a large property with a metal gate that was already open, and I could see 4 other cars parked in a row that I recognized immediately. They belonged to the rest of our friend group, all dads. I parked the car, unbuckled Malik, and carried him toward the back of the property where I could hear voices. As I turned the corner past a large shed, I finally saw them. My friends, Darnell, Rashad, Terrence, and Solomon, all standing in a wide circle, each one holding their toddler. No wives anywhere. No women at all. Just 5 grown men and 5 small children arranged in what I can only describe as a summoning formation. Nobody was even talking. They were just standing there, waiting for me like I was the last piece of the puzzle. Rashad's son was wearing a headband like he was about to run a marathon. Terrence's daughter had on tiny sneakers that looked brand new. Darnell made eye contact with me and gave a single nod. I nodded back even though I had no idea what I was nodding about. I genuinely started questioning whether my friends had started a cult, and I was about to be sacrificed alongside my toddler. Then Darnell cleared his throat, looked around at all of us, and finally opened his mouth. "We are all gathered here today for the first ever Who Has the Best Baby competition." "Wait, what?" I yelled. Darnell just continued like normal. "The rules are simple. Our children would compete in a series of physical and mental challenges designed to test their speed, strength, coordination, and intelligence." I couldn't help but interrupt him again, especially since I was having trouble accepting this. "Darnell, what the F are you talking about? Is this why you called me over here? Is that why you were all standing in that stupid circle?" "Shush now, boy," Rashad said, and my entire face went red. Everyone else glared at me like I was the one not making sense, even Malik. Darnell then told us the final rules. The father of the losing baby would be required to babysit all 5 children for an entire month, completely free of charge, no complaints allowed. The father of the winning baby would receive a full set of custom rims for his car, paid for collectively by the 4 losers. My mind was spinning in circles. Let me get this straight. We sneaked behind our wives' back just so we could watch our toddlers duke it out in a competition where failure equals spending an entire month in hell, but winning means bragging rights for life? Exactly, Solomon said. Now you're finally getting it. Terrence revealed that he had set up 3 different competition stations behind the shed, including an obstacle course made of pool noodles, a block stacking station, and a foot race track measured out with actual tape. These men had been planning this for weeks. They had kept it secret from their wives because they knew exactly how insane it sounded. A question floated up from whatever part of me still had moral standards left. Was I really about to force my 3-year-old son to compete against other 3-year-olds, all for a full set of rims? Yes, I absolutely was. I set Malik down and told him that Daddy needed him to run faster than he'd ever run before. I told him that our family's honor was on the line. I even told him he could get the new Switch too if he won, and he swept the entire competition.